Hello everybody, I'm Static Stardust and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So, just now I went onto YouTube, typed in Phoenix Wright episode 4, and just skimmed through to where I am currently to try and see where... oh jeez. To try and see where I'm supposed to go. Turns out I was right, it was at Gourd Lake and I missed one teeny tiny detail I did not see at first. So we go back here, but I only know this because I only watched the first couple seconds of it. Here. That reminds me, oh my god, that reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Let's open it, Nick, come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in here. Oh, but hey. He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something valuable in here. Maya, trust me, I don't know if you want to go opening a box. Who knows, it might be Playboys, who knows? I'm not so sure. Yeah, Phoenix is like, I don't want to do this. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I swear, her curiosity is going to get her killed. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Oh, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick? Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder detail and plot. How to kill Robert Hammond and how to frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting him on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out in today's court today. It's all here in perfect detail. So that's literally the one tiny detail I didn't know. Oh my god! It's so well hidden in this one tiny room, I didn't even think to look. What do you think this means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like they're instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond, he called out Edgeworth. He was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean, get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Alright, and I think now from here we... Is there anything else in the safe? I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Alright, now let's... Alright, so now let's go to... I think we go back to Mr. Grossberg, but that's as far as I know. Detention Center, Grossberg's office. Oh, no, as a matter of fact, we don't. Let's go back to the detention center. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, Wright, but I don't remember that old man, not at all. So, he was following this letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man! What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi Bear? Yogi? Yes, boo-boo. The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yeah, let's talk about him. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. He just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. Earthquake! The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier! I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout! You'll just use up more oxygen! That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah. There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare. It's strange. It's a nightmare I've had. A nightmare of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed. A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. The nightmare. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing, in the dark. Yes, I already read this. I can't breathe! You're using up all my air! What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! What? What are you... Stop breathing my air! No! Father! He's attacking Father! Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court, or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Uh-oh. Ah! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? I think Edgeworth is having repressed memories about what happened. I think it is possible that in times of stress, people can actually black out and forget everything. Your body either goes into like full-on flight or fight response, and in this case, I think that's what happened. And he's just like, that dream is him just saying, hey, remember, this thing happened years ago, this is what happened. It's not a dream. That thought is the only thing that kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut off memories in self-defense. Yep, flight or fight. Maybe it was I who killed my father? What? If you think about it, that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it, Yogi really was innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was a true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows about DL6 incident, Maybe. There is Nick. There is someone who knows about the DL6. Edgeworth, you take your time to recover. You gorgeous, gorgeous man. You did not deserve any of this. Oh, Mr. Grossberg. I'm having a mental episode. Mr. Grossberg. Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened. It's Mr. Edgeworth. Oh man, do we have a story for you? I see. So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well, also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he went to frame him for murder. This leads me to summarize? It's not summarize? I can't talk. That Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. No! I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. Alright, let's talk. Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. Sorry, I thought I heard something for a second. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Maya Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see. Spirit medium. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. And that's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Let's show him the letter, because that's important. Oh-ho! So this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Mr. Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Well, his own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait! What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Manfred von Karma, maybe? Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! What? Sponge boy me Bob, this is correct. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time in court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Mr. Edgeworth? If it truly was von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how can von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist, the two very deadliest combinations. He may be seeking to testify a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for von Karma. Took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? I mean, if you're persistent enough and you want to make enough money, and if you are working law, my god, you were probably set for the next who knows how many years. Oh my god, why am I doing this? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe! You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. No, Europe is freaking beautiful, are you kidding me? My parents have gone to England, France, Germany a couple of times. They told me it's lovely and I would love to go. I've never been to Europe, but I would love to go. You have strange ideas. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? 7 months is a long-ass vacation. What we do, Nick? Von Karma's going to bring up the DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he killed someone. But, Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. Police materials. Alright, so now back to not the detention center, but the criminal affairs. There's hardly anybody here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for somebody. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now, I can't have just anybody wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway. Oh no. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yeah. Oh yeah, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. No time to waste! Just like kicks the door in. Von Karma, where are you? Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma? Uh-oh. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick! The file for DL6, it's completely empty! What? What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? Ah! Oh god, he's even terrifying up close. It's like a very old, angry owl. Von Karma. You. How do you know my name? What? Huh? Have we met? Are you freaking serious? Are you that much of an asshole that you don't even recognize me from court? Twice already. I mean, I understand if you're crap with names, but you've seen me twice already. What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon, you see. I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. I'm sorry, I just need to squeeze by you. I just need to steal your documents. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer from amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney. Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Alright, tomorrow's trial. Tomorrow's trial will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean. Quite the researcher. If you had done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up the DL6 in court tomorrow. I don't know if there's anything I can even present to this man. Do you want to see this parrot? I really want to show you this one parrot. File on the DL6 incident. I don't want to do that. What do you know about this? Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Uh-oh. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called out by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. Uh-oh. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble of bringing it to me. You've saved me a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, What is that thing? Oh, a taser! A stun gun for self-defense usually, but oh my god. Oh my god. This feels so wrong. Indeed. 600,000 volts course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter like a good boy. Give it, drop it, drop it. No! No! What are you? Nick, run! Oh, fuck, Maya! Out of my way! Oh! Oh, holy crap! Oh, holy crow! Oh, holy ghost! Oh, sweet, sweet baby Jesus! This isn't good! We just got tased by a prosecuting attorney! What the actual hell? He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? I'm surprised the police didn't hear us. It's like, y'all didn't hear us scream from a taser and see a really old dude run out with a handful of papers? Nobody came to investigate that crap? Maya... Maya, open your eyes. Maya! The letter, did you take it? Oh, yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh, don't say that. I mean, if it makes you feel better, 600,000 volts will literally do that to anyone. That could actually be a weapon in some cases. Maya... There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Huh? Maya... She's holding something. What's that? A bullet? DL6 evidence. Evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. So we have a bullet. I'll prove it to you, Maya. It'll most definitely not be useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Oh my god. My brain. My brain hurts from all those 600,000 volts of... Oh my god. So, I have to stop this for now. I will immediately go into the next episode. It's kind of late where I am right now, but screw it, I don't care. I need to figure out what happens after. So, thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. If you like this, leave a like, subscribe, check out my other my channel. There are 2 videos on screen right now. Random videos I have. Share with a friend, subscribe. And as per usual, I am Static Stardust, and I will see you guys in the next intense episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Good night.